for Heartland Radio.
Here we go. Coming to you from our new Heartland Radio studio.
Ew.
Up on the mezzanine behind the glass. If you ever seen a video or pictures of our office, there's a mezzanine, second floor that cuts through the middle of the building. We're up there on the end behind the glass.
I can't find pussy anywhere.
With the basketball court to my back. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see we got it somewhat decorated. We're not done yet. We got what movie posters we already had on hand on the wall. We're going to add some more that the guys are going to pick out. We're going to have a black curtain. I don't know if you can see behind Diggs or in Nick or not, but like we're going to clean that up. But also, there's going to be a black curtain. Black curtain. So
it's nice. You guys did good.
Yeah, shout out to you guys for waking up early and running the cable.
Yeah.
Hey.
Seriously.
It's a minor miracle that this is working at all.
It's a feat of modern technology.
Diggs and I just in here struggling, stretching
6,000 feet of fucking cable.
The problem was in the old studio, all the cables for the mics and power and all that stuff ran from the control room over the ceiling, down into the wall, through the concrete floor to a piece of conduit and up to feed all the stations. So everything we have is like 2,000 feet long. So we just have it stretched out with excess tucked in the corners behind shit. But it works for now. We'll get it prettied up even more.
Also,
but I like it.
Shout out Tim McAfee for snaking all that cables over there. I mean, just covered in asbestos right now. Very itchy. So, I mean, not an easy job.
Fucking, we're going to all have mesothelioma claims at the end of this.
Also, this episode brought to you by Roman Swipes. If you're a dude, you need to last longer in bed. That's the way it is. If you want to impress, I don't care if you think you're already a champ, you're not a champ yet. No. If you're a lady and you have a guy, you'll agree with what I just said. He needs to last longer, too. We've all tried crazy things to keep ourselves distracted during sex, like thinking about baseball, saying the Pledge of Allegiance in our head, all that crazy stuff, but none of it really works. Roman Health, an online men's health company, is changing the game with Roman Swipes. Roman Swipes are the secret to longer-lasting sex. I'm going to say that again. Longer-lasting sex. I had sex this morning.
Wow. Let's go.
Pretty sure I didn't even hit the 2-minute mark.
Quick and efficient.
It had been a minute. If I'd had these Roman Swipes, I would have been late here laying cable because I'd have been at home laying pipe.
Wow.
Roman Swipes are a clinically proven way to last longer in bed. They're effective, easy to use, fast-acting, and doctor-recommended, but don't require a prescription. That's the best part. Roman can Roman can ship swipes to you in discreet, unmarked packaging, and each swipes packet is small enough to hide in your wallet for whenever you need it. Swipes are great, and they will not transfer to your partner if that's what you're worried about. It's not going to numb the other side of the operation at all. So you can last longer without worrying about that, and they're super easy to use. Just take the swipes out of the packet, apply, let it dry, and you're good to go. That's it. Keep Roman Swipes in your back pocket for longer, better sex, and get yours fast with free 2-day shipping by visiting GetRoman.com/USA. That's GetRoman.com/USA. All right.
Tell you what, Todd.
Yeah.
My favorite part about the new studio is your United States Secret Service certificate of appreciation on your desk.
Yeah, I finally get to show that off.
Thank God. That thing's been collecting dust for the last 12 months or so.
People don't even know. Like, the Secret Service personally thanked me with a plaque.
What did you do?
I did a lot of work for them.
You jogged next to a car, right?
I helped them guard.
Oh, I forgot you protected a president.
I helped them guard Obama. I did route reconnaissance, cleared the route, was undercover, and make sure everything was okay where he was going to make his last turn and where he would make.
Did you have
his
to look
first
for
turn
snipers?
Yeah, supposed to. I don't know. I don't really know. I feel like if it's a good sniper, you're not going to see the sniper anyway.
That's a good point.
I was more for problems on the street, I did a wiretap for them. And
really?
Yeah, because people don't know this, but the Secret Service don't only guard people; they have an investigations unit. So they deal with fraud and shit like that.
If you watch Designated Survivor, they have a unit.
Yeah, they do. So they had this ring that was stealing cars, brand new cars from car lots, and then they had a guy out in Massachusetts that would he would counterfeit titles with Canadian VIN numbers of the same year, make, model of the car that was stolen. Put a Canadian VIN on it, and then so you could buy from these guys on the street. You could buy like a $60,000 Escalade for say 17, 20 grand,
Jesus.
brand new. and it have a Canadian VIN on it. And these things were all over the fucking country. They were pumping them out like crazy. So we did a wiretap on them. We watched them steal some cars, let the titles come in. We tracked the title deliveries to this guy in Alabama. Me and another Secret Service agent went to Alabama, met with the Secret Service team and locals out there, grabbed that guy up, and he ratted on the whole fucking squad, dude. He started like bullshitting me at first, and then we're sitting at the table, and finally I was like, all right, what if I were to tell you made the following statement on this particular day? And I read like verbatim, like 2 paragraphs of conversation that he said it was really important on this particular day. And he was like, all right, what do you need to know? You got me.
I have a question about
got
that.
plaque.
What happens to the people who buy those vehicles?
That's what I wanted to know too.
They lose the vehicles. We spent probably 5-6 months or better rounding them all up, and you just like, I would come to your house, hey, Nick Morado. And some of the people didn't know because the original person knew, and then they would sell it on, Craigslist,
For
whatever.
a huge profit.
Yeah. So you would buy it thinking, man, I really got over on this guy. And then, but you spent, like you say, $30,000 on it, and you just lose it.
Shit out of luck.
Gone.
Wow.
No money back or anything.
No restitution.
There's no like
Nothing.
insurance, like act of God, like act of Todd, repoing my vehicle.
No, none of that. You just lost it. And a lot of them the banks ate. Now, there was and there was some kind of deal with insurance companies were somehow involved. So I think people that insured the bank loan took the biggest hit. Something like that, because these loans have insurance.
Did working with the Secret Service make you want to be a Secret Service member?
No.
Really?
Not other than the fact they make a fuck ton of money. But like all my friends that were in that investigative unit also had to do like executive protection at some point. So you start with 5 years in the criminal investigations unit, and then you have to go do a minimum of a 2-year hitch on executive protection detail. But sometimes it's longer. And dude, that job's not fun. They fucking go all over the country, just fucking guarding a dumpster in an alley for fucking 2 days. Like, only like a select few get to follow the president.
Yeah.
So for most of them, that job sucks. But they make a fuck ton of money. So I don't know. I thought about it, but they like the investigations they do. That was like their coolest investigation they'd ever done in the Indianapolis field office. So I'm like, oh, fuck, we do murders and shit. Way better. So, yeah. I don't know. So what's everybody? All right. So we need to let everybody know. Pat said this before. We'll reiterate it. We are going to be on a 2-week blackout.
A hiatus.
Hiatus.
Right.
For us, that means you're going to be 4 episodes without us. So 2 episodes a week. We're gone for 2 weeks. No Heartland Radio. There will be no Pat McAfee Show podcast for 2 weeks, as far as I know. If that changes, I'm sure he'll let you know.
Right.
But that is the plan as of right now. So don't freak out. Like, know in advance. Spread the word. Hey, if there's not an episode next week when it's supposed to be, it's because it's not happening for 2 weeks.
Correct. Our brand new studio that for Pat's show is being built.
Yes.
So they literally kicked us out of that studio. We have nowhere to record
Right.
that show. And it's strictly because they are building an absolute fucking gorgeous studio for the new radio show on Westwood One and the Zone.
Yes. And you're like, oh, you could come up here and record. For one, we're off for a week of vacation. But why we're off and then we come back the following week, there is going to be a fuck ton of contractors in and out of this place.
Yeah,
So
a
there's
lot of loud noises.
Yeah, and wiring goes
Well,
everywhere.
I believe we're also being taught how to use the new studio.
Yeah,
Yeah,
train
yeah.
on
Correct.
everything.
So before the fall is absolutely ridiculous, we are being trained and this new studio is being built.
Yes. And it's to prepare for a new and improved product.
Yes.
Correct.
I already think we're pretty good, but it's going to be even better. That studio that for the Pat McAfee show, the radio show, and the Zone show is fucking sick.
Yes.
It's the best looking studio
It's
I've ever
awesome.
seen. So can't
It's
wait for
guaranteed the
that.
best studio in the Midwest.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fair.
The
to
coast,
say.
the coast might have some awesome studios, but
Right.
in the middle of the country, I'd say it's probably the greatest studio.
And the fact that it's fitting in the exact space that exists already is
Yeah.
incredible.
It's pretty cool.
Because they send that HGTV artist rendering 3D model thing where it looks real and you're like, what the fuck is that? And it was our fucking space.
Well, we were gonna knock some walls down and get crazy.
We were
Yeah.
getting
But
real fucking
time
crazy.
frame wise, this just made sense, and
Perfect.
they made it look awesome for the time crunch
Yeah,
that we're under.
I think it might be the
Absolutely.
biggest glow up a studio's ever had, from what it was to what it's going to be with the same show being in it.
Oh, absolutely.
It would just be nice not to have the fucking rat's nest of cords in the center.
You literally, we had to do like high knees through fucking tires every time we went into our old studio to get to our desk.
And we would have people FaceTime, and the only way to record it was just to put a camera on the TV.
Just point at the TV. And
whole new
plus, people,
operation.
guests would come in the studio and be like, "This is a wild situation."
It got us here, though.
I know,
did.
Right.
and that's who we are.
And I'm glad we did it for that way for so long because now, for one, we'll appreciate even more the new product that we'll have in the new space.
Well,
but it's like we're fucking grinders.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? If
Build
we just would have been
character.
born into all that money and fucking stuff, you know.
I also think the companies that are now we're working with came into the building and saw how big we got doing things the way we were doing them.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh my god, imagine if we give these people like real things to work with."
Right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like if there was a homeless guy out here living under a bridge,
Yeah.
raking in like $2 million a year off his fucking sign game on the side of the street, you'd be like, "This guy, I got to hire him to run Microsoft or something." You know what I mean?
Some of those homeless people got a good setup, though. You drive by, they're crafty, they're resourceful.
Dude.
Tents,
I was-
mattresses, even.
Yeah,
Tell you
it's
what,
true.
I experienced that. In the homeless in Pittsburgh are the same way as here. When I was in Cleveland last weekend. They are a much different breed. They are just sleeping in the middle of the sidewalk
Yikes.
with nothing. They're
Really?
That's a wild group of homeless people.
Yeah, ours go hide. Like they don't
Yeah.
sleep on the street here. They go hide under a bridge or in the woods,
Same
in a
with
camp
ours.
or something. You know, but the sign game. I respect a good sign game. When I see a homeless person and they have a great message on the board and they just have a friendly, demeanor, whatever, it makes me want to give them money. But that when I take a right turn to go to the interstate here to get on 70. That guy that always is there, he's fucking aggressive. Dude. He like walks up, like touches your window with his sign. He just has the shittiest look.
Come on, pal, I just got this washed. There's a dirty sign at my window.
It's like, are you scaring people? Like, do you get money by scaring people? Because that may work, but the other, I don't want to give him anything.
That guy's just baiting someone to hit him with a car so he can
Oh,
sue him.
you're
Yeah.
probably right.
Yeah. Oh, my leg! Oh, shit!
I don't know, man. So we're going to be on a week vacation. Anybody got cool plans for that?
No, I'm doing a staycation. We'll be in and out of the office a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're doing the same.
Yeah.
I'm heading back to Michigan to see family.
Oh,
Probably
sweet.
the last time we see them till like December,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be.
Same.
be
Going
a
back
while.
to Pittsburgh, play some golf, see the family, hit the pool. That's about it.
Nice. Bailey, you going anywhere cool?
I'm staying home, seeing family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing exciting happens in my life.
Just seeing me at my house.
Pretty much.
Z, how about you?
I'm going down to Chicago.
Are you?
Yeah.
It's up, by the way. It's not
No, it's-
down.
That's what you think.
All right.
You going to Wrigleyville?
Yeah, down our Cubs game.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Good for you.
I think we're playing the Giants.
Not a bad matchup. Not a bad matchup.
This is so funny because Zito and Todd can't see each
We
other.
can't.
right?
He has this giant Apple monitor just
I will
totally
say I'm
partitioned off from me.
a little rattled right now because I've never used a soundboard with my left hand.
Oh,
What do you
I'm
mean?
using my right
got to
hand.
adjust.
Is there no room for it on your right hand?
No.
Well, why don't you just rearrange your desk?
No, I can't do that. It's already made. It's like once you make your bed, you can't just undo it.
Yeah, you should have got here earlier, bro. We had to work without you. We didn't know. I didn't know the right hand, left hand situation.
I don't know what's going on.
It should have been switched, huh? It should have been opposite.
This is like me driving like in China.
That is true. It has always been opposite. I hear you.
I didn't
He
know
is
that.
fucking rattled over
I
there.
don't know what to do. I'm just going to drink my drink.
I had no idea. Sorry, bro.
Did you see the memo about this?
Yeah, there's a memo out there. We need a new employee.
What?
Job open.
Really?
Not us, but for the purpose of this ad read, say said company is looking to hire a new person. Where better to do that than LinkedIn?
Oh, yeah.
Hiring isn't as simple as putting an ad in the paper or posting to a job board. When you're judging who is the best hire, go to the place that attracts all the best hires, and that's LinkedIn. Juggling hiring with everything it takes to grow your business, it's important that you reach the right candidates at the right time. That's where LinkedIn comes in. All right, so you get the wrong person in your small office operation.
That costs a lot.
Ruins everything.
Yeah, it's like a cancer. It's like getting a bad guy in the clubhouse, right? He can ruin the whole team, all right? He can ruin the whole season. You don't want that to happen in your business.
No.
Over 600 million members visit LinkedIn to make connections, learn and grow as professionals, and discover new job opportunities. That's how they make sure your job post gets in front of the right people with the right hard skills and soft skills to meet your role requirements. Things like collaboration, work ethic, adaptability. LinkedIn does the legwork to match you to the most qualified candidates so you can focus on hiring the person who will transform your business. That's what you're looking for. Somebody that takes you to the next level.
Absolutely.
And more than 35 million job seekers visit LinkedIn Jobs every month. 35 million.
Jesus, that's no
That's a
joke.
lot. That's a lot.
It's a lot of people looking for jobs. A lot of
Correct.
qualified people looking for jobs. So that's where you
Seriously.
need to go. To get $50 off your first job post, go to linkedin.com/Heartland. Again, that's linkedin.com/Heartland to get $50 off your first job post. Terms and conditions do apply.
Hey, did you see your boy McGregor?
Yeah. All right. So talk about that. Do you think it's real?
I mean, it's
With that guy,
I don't know
who
why,
knows?
I don't know why the fucking video is always so goddamn grainy when these things come out.
If it's real, he's lost his mind.
He punched the dude because he didn't want fucking proper 12. A shot
Right.
at proper 12.
Right. If that's real, he's lost his mind. Like, you are a fucking very rich person. You can't just walk around. Nobody can walk around and just be punching people. But if you are worth tens of millions of dollars, he has $100 million, right? Or something like that.
Yeah. He's
so
worth
it
more
was
than
an-
10.
Yeah.
It was an old man too, right?
Yeah, he socked that old right in the face.
It was
And
an uppercut.
To that old guy's credit, he took it.
He took
ate
it.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe he's losing a little bit.
The old dude
soft.
was sitting at the bar, fucking uppercut out of nowhere. I don't even think he was looking at
It was
McGregor.
a quick left, right?
Yeah, it was quick
Was it
left.
in Ireland?
It seems like it. It seems
Okay.
like a nice little pop.
So the
over
guy's
there.
just fucking tough as nails.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're just saying hello then.
Well, Conor McGregor made a video like a couple months ago, right? Like a fake rosé company he made.
Really?
Didn't he do that? Like a little spoof?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that
Yeah.
on Instagram. He
That's
did.
what made me think maybe this was just something to stir up attention, and he's going to turn it into a commercial for it. It's, you know what I mean?
What's
It's like,
punch a
right.
fucking old dude?
yeah, like maybe it was planned, and that's why the guy's so tough. He's like, he found this old boxer legend.
know.
He's
He
like,
fucking-
hey, can I punch you in the face for a commercial?
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking.
People will think it's real for about 3 weeks. I don't know.
Is it for sure him? Like,
No, it's
That's
he's-
the other thing.
So
He's dressed like him. He's wearing one of those fucking super tight long sleeve shirts that he wears.
because I've seen those lookalikes.
Big
and
old,
they're identical.
big old watch on the wrist too.
you also
Yeah, I
never
mean-
see his face though. You only see the back of his head.
Yeah.
So
He's
So-
built like him. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know.
Could have
There's
been
no way.
staged and
There's
impersonated.
no way Conor McGregor's not just out here socking
He might be. That's
the way I feel.
65-year-old
He
guys.
might
There's
be.
no fucking way.
That's
dude.
the way
CTE is
I-
a real thing.
That's true.
But I can't imagine. And that's so all I can say is if it's really a real deal video, he has completely lost his mind. But I don't think it's the case. I think it's somebody dressed up like just gonna, you know what I mean?
But
So we're
for
here
what
like a week.
reason?
Just to fucking
That dude.
let it go
It's gonna-
viral.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you guys are saying less. I don't think he's above this. I mean, what did he do?
No,
He threw that railing into that
Yeah.
bus. He stomped on that one guy's phone.
But that was the guy he was gonna fight.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
Some
above
old
it
man in a
either. I
bar.
just, I think if he uppercuts a fucking 65-year-old man out of nowhere, I think he fucking kills him. He knocks all his teeth
Yes.
out. That guy's going slump and
especially
just
with that left hand, like that's Connor's thing. Is he knocks
And
you
that-
out the left hand?
Yeah,
That dude just
that's
fucking.
true.
He would literally just fucking ate it and like kind of like turned to his left
Just
and just
fucking-
gave him like a look.
grab some bar peanuts after.
Literally, like what fucking happened?
Also, don't you think he'd be absolutely mobbed in a bar scene like
Fuck
that?
yes.
Yeah, I would
There were
think so.
Depends like if
standing
it's his
around it.
hometown. Yeah, there were a lot of people around.
So maybe it's a place he goes all the time.
Right.
They're used to seeing him. I tell you what, dude, if Conor McGregor punches me in the face and I take it like that, dude, I'm not suing. I'm not nothing. I'm just living off that fucking video for the rest of my life. I took a sucker punch from Conor McGregor, got a handful of Barnett.
Even though that's a payday, though?
Yeah. I'm sure it would be, yeah.
Me, if I took it like that and nothing was wrong with me,
Yeah.
I'm going out back. I'm having somebody hit me with a fucking brick in my face, breaking my jaw, and then suing them for millions of dollars.
I mean, if he hit me like that, my chin would go through my brain.
Well, yeah, let's be honest.
Kill me instantly.
If we're being honest here, I mean, I tackled that fucking dummy at Colts camp, and my whole body is so sore.
It was a good looking tackle.
It was aggressive. I mean, you were horizontal when you hit it. You speared it because you didn't really even tackle it. You speared that thing like Goldberg or Roman Reigns, and then you went vertical. And your spine just compacted. I'm surprised you're walking today.
Well, it's like riding a bike, and once you get on that field, there's something in your brain that just switches.
And you kept your head up the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, you got to tackle with your head up, you're going to break your fucking neck.
Hey, sound fundamentals too on fucking shedding the tackle. I mean, you got right by Zeke. And
I mean, I was a little high, and I took a couple false steps, but I mean, it's been 10 years.
It's there.
It's
still there.
I mean, give me a week. Give me a fucking week.
We had a good time there at Colts camp.
Yeah,
it was pretty awesome.
We got to go last year when we had the serious show.
Yeah.
This was a little different. I thought, this was a little more intimate.
We didn't get on the field at all last year. We just kind of waited for them to be cycled over, and it wasn't a joint practice.
Right, it was just a regular practice. So that was cool because the Browns, they were out there joint practice.
It's quick too. Nice, quick 2-hour practice. Very fucking efficient. So hot though.
And so if you don't know this, on Pat's show, he interviewed Chris Ballard, T.Y. Hilton, and Darius Leonard. Like, best of the best. I mean, you couldn't ask for 3 better interviews. Maybe for Frank Reich would have jumped in as a 4th or something.
Right.
But Jesus Christ, dude. I'm excited about the Colts, but this whole mystery with Andrew Luck fucking sucks if you're a Colts fan. He's definitely going to miss half the season, minimum. What do you think?
I think it's going to be just like last year. I think he's going to be playing right away.
Okay, well, I hope so. I didn't feel comfortable with the answers they got. You can listen for yourself on Pat's show and see what you think, but I still feel like we were a little bit clouded with mystery.
Well, yeah, because they don't want to fucking say something, and Luck next week it could be a whole fucking different injury with him.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Speaking of injuries, breaking news: Boogie Cousins tore his ACL.
Oh,
Yeah,
he was gonna be a big part of the Lakers.
Yeah,
this
he
year.
was.
Fuck.
It's too bad they're not going to win
That's
that.
his second torn ACL,
It went ACL, Achilles, ACL, or just Achilles, ACL?
maybe just Achilles. He's done.
Is that his real name?
Career's over.
Boogie? No.
Yeah.
DeMarcus.
He's done.
Yeah, he's done.
So now they're going to hunt for somebody else?
I mean, it's pretty late in the process.
Yeah.
What's I don't know what the deadline is. on that.
NBA, they could trade for somebody,
Yeah.
but pretty much all the free agents, I assume at this point, are pretty much picked up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
Lakers
so.
have
Worth
very
the shit.
limited cap space too,
Yeah.
so they can't really make like a big splash. They gotta just get some like fucking bum white guy to hop in there and fill in.
They'll probably get Big Z, probably get Zadrunas.
He's like fucking 55.
If I know,
Think about it.
if I know LeBron, him or fucking Birdman's going to be playing center for the Lakers.
Varejao.
Where's Lugaskis nowadays?
That's what I just said.
Is that his name?
Yeah, Zadrunas Agauskas, Big Z.
Never knew his name was started with Z.
No?
No.
You and him, dude. You
I
were
thought
both
his
Big
one
Z's.
name was just Lugaskis.
No.
It's one name.
Like McLovin.
No, I mean, fucking LeBron's screwed. That
Tell you
sucks.
what, we have this canned water, and I haven't learned how to drink out of it yet. So far, every drink I've taken, I drop, and there's a backsplash like in the toilet when your turd hits too hard, and it comes up. And
Drink it just
goes-
like a beer.
One went up right up my nostril, the other just hit me in the side of my face.
Be a
Why can't
fucking
you-
adult.
I don't know how to do
Why
it.
can't you drink it like a beer?
That was so
It's
exaggerated.
different.
That was the most exaggerated drink out of
Is
a
it
can
because
I've
it's
ever seen.
water?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something different about it.
He's like Eddie Dwyer from Parks and Rec. He can't figure out the microphone.
I don't know. But hey, we were talking about this earlier. Pizza rolls are my favorite fucking snack.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Not my favorite meal, but if I'm just sitting around, something quick, and there's a ball game on or something, I'm going to throw some pizza rolls.
When it comes down to it, I'm a fucking bagel bites guy
Really?
over pizza rolls 100
Really?
times.
I'm pizza rolls over bites.
I've probably consumed like 15,000 pizza rolls in my life. I think I'm just done on them. I ate them so much during college.
Bailey brought home one time a big sack of the fucking cheese pizza rolls. I fucking threw them across the yard. I'm like, you only get the combo. You get the combination pizza rolls. It's only one.
Like, there's no way that there's a
Get
bad
this
pizza roll,
fucking
right?
trash out of my house.
Yes.
The only reason I go pizza rolls over bagel bites, sometimes I feel like if you don't do the bagel bites right, the bagel can be a little chewy, a little tough to get through.
About 1,000% what happened, but you're gonna have duds in every package.
I know. I just feel like there's no duds in the pizza roll package.
Well, except for the ones that have the filling completely leak out, and you
Well,
just have the
that's
skin.
fine because it prevents you from putting it in your mouth and exploding in there and fourth
See,
degree burns.
that's
coming
where I
through.
go. I go for the soft pretzel
those are
nuggets
great.
that are cheese filled. But again, you got to be super careful because you can't heat them up too long, or all that cheese filling oozes out the back end.
There's
the
about
same
a,
way with the pizza rolls.
There's about a 3 millisecond difference between perfect pizza rolls and
Oh, yeah,
nothing
yeah.
inside
Yes.
them
Yeah, yeah.
whatsoever.
It's so easy to fuck up.
I don't know why I do this to myself, and I do it every single time. I'll buy a big box of taquitos, and they're never that good.
No.
Dude,
they're never
fuck
that
your
good.
mouth. Taquitos are shit.
I love taquitos.
See, I like the mini tacos much better than I like the
those
taquitos.
are-
I like the mini
delicious, too.
tacos as well, but the taquitos, god damn it, man. Like, and I mix ketchup and mustard together.
That's gross.
No, it's awesome. And you dip it in there. You got to try it. Next time you do it, it's
I
the
promise you're not
perfect
gonna try it.
amount of
Well, yeah,
tanginess.
you just like turning anything into a cheeseburger. That's why. That's all that is.
I do, because I get the
I don't
ground
know
beef
why.
ones.
I don't know if I'm cooking them bad recently, but the taquitos have not been great for me recently.
How are you cooking them?
In the microwave.
Oh,
Jesus
Christ.
Christ.
It's
No
your first
kidding.
day on the planet?
Piece of shit.
God damn it. Bake them in an
So
oven.
you're telling me you want me to fucking plan ahead, preheat an oven,
Yeah, 325.
put the stuff in the oven,
Get a toaster.
set a
oven at least.
timer.
Do you microwave your pizza rolls too?
Oh yeah,
Oh, God damn.
Chicken nuggets?
huh?
Do you microwave your chicken nuggets?
Everything. Nick.
You
I don't want to be
are
average.
disgusting.
I microwave everything.
Soggy, snack-eating fuck.
I can't believe this surprises you.
Oh, well, actually, it doesn't. But also, get an air fryer. You get them.
Oh,
bitches
sorry, I
done
don't
in
have all that
6 minutes.
fucking money, Todd.
$40 right now.
Yeah, I know.
JCPenney.
I know what they are. But that's like the little one that holds like 6 fucking things. You need to get a decent size.
I have
air
the
fryer.
one. Maybe mine was $80, maybe, but it holds about. I can stack taquitos in there. I can easily get like 10, 12
See, that's not enough for me.
Really?
taquitos.
I eat the entire box pretty
Oh
much.
shit!
See,
All
this
right.
is where you learn portion control.
I'll change, guys.
You
I'll fucking
gotta
change.
fucking put them in the oven.
Yeah,
It's
bake 'em
no
in the oven.
contest.
You're going to improve the taste and you're going to improve your quality of life because you're
Listen,
not
I
eating
know
the whole
they're
bag.
better. I know they're better, but I weigh that versus the time, how much longer it takes. Because you can microwave for 2 minutes, or you can put them in the oven for 12.
Yeah, but who gives a shit? Go sit on the couch for 15
I
minutes
do.
while they're getting ready.
Yeah,
I give a shit.
you
know?
can also wear a condom when you fuck, but it's not going to be as good.
All right, what are you dipping your pizza rolls in?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Do
If I'm
any of you
getting
guys dip it
crazy,
in
I'll go
stuff?
ranch.
Is that just a me thing?
Well, before I tell you, I want to hear what you
Mine's
dip it
weird
into.
though. That's why I asked.
Okay, I can't wait to hear that.
So I go barbecue sauce on the side,
Okay.
and then I also go Frank's Red Hot sauce, and then sometimes you got to mix that together.
I do
I
like
don't
to
hate
mix
that.
together, but not with the pizza rolls, I don't think.
Yeah, it's weird with pizza rolls. I think.
See, I do the ranch and the
don't
Frank's
know.
Red Hot mixed together. Make like a buffalo sauce.
Okay.
That's good.
That's
I
what-
have
yeah.
dipped them in ranch before.
Raunchy sauce.
And it
That
was-
makes sense
it was
because that's
good.
just like pizza, dipping your pizza in ranch.
right.
Yeah. But I'm kind of interested in the barbecue and Frank's.
Would you ever put that on a pizza?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm
Oh,
a
you
big
would.
barbecue guy.
Okay.
And I'm a
So-
big barbecue pizza guy.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
love a good barbecue pizza.
Same.
But not with red sauce with it, would you?
Yeah, because I will put hot sauce on my barbecue pizza. Like individually, I get to slice out and I'll put some Frank's on there.
No, I mean like red sauce, like tomato sauce.
No, yeah, and that does throw it off a little bit. But
Sorry,
I
I'm
would be,
Italian.
I would be
Yeah,
interested
serious.
in
I mean,
trying it.
It's a valid point.
It is. But there's not a lot of pizza sauce in a fucking pizza roll.
True, and it's
Yeah.
shitty sauce.
That
It is
also
very
true.
shitty sauce.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the key is to cook it enough where the pizza sauce dries out, but you still have enough cheese and combo meat.
Perfect,
and
yes.
That is perfect. So I'm not against that.
It's very
Foxy.
good. It's very good. It's different though.
Yeah.
Would you guys do a pizza bagel or maybe like a nachos?
Huh?
Make like a nachos out of it? So
With-
like layers?
With the pizza rolls?
Yeah.
Do you want to top them?
Yeah.
It's like a lasagna.
So they're going to be
Like
like
layers.
Instead of nacho chips, they're pizza rolls?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be against
hate
that. Maybe we just call that like loaded pizza rolls.
All right,
like
so what-
loaded fries. You top it that way?
Right.
What do you guys do when you got some leftover taco meat and you throw them on some chips and then you put some cheese on top?
That's nachos.
Yeah. Are you
Right.
going microwave or oven?
Oh, I'll throw
Oven.
that some bitch.
Oven.
I'll throw that some bitch in the microwave.
Yeah.
See, I don't want it to soggy my chips. I like my chips crisp.
You only put it in there for like 15, 20 seconds.
That's all it
Just
needs.
enough to melt the cheese. and-
Yeah, you can. Here's a trick. If you want to do it real fast in your oven, you leave the oven door cracked enough you can see in it from the top, so it's open like 4 or 5 inches. Put it on broiler, and it browns and melts the cheese just enough, and it also crisps the edges of the nacho chips.
I feel like you'd just be better off with a blowtorch at that point.
That's basically what you're doing. It's like running the torch over the top.
You
of it.
just heat up the meat, Then you take the meat out, put it on top of the chips, sprinkle the cheese on, then put it back in. And then that way it's not in there for as long and it doesn't fuck up your chips.
Oh, I like that.
Bingo.
All right.
Oh.
I would do that.
Speaking of flavor, Don.
Yeah.
Guy Fieri,
Fieri,
is
please.
teaming up with that fucking Area 51 dude. And they're launching that Alien Fest or whatever the fuck it's
He's
called.
cooking for it.
They're like partnering together.
Well, I want to go now.
And I love Guy. But
Yeah.
I don't like
Obviously.
this move.
But the food is going to be amazing.
If he's bringing the smoker out there, I'm all for it.
Do you think he smokes Alien? Oh. If anybody could.
He'll have some pretty good names for it. I can
yeah,
I
yeah.
can guarantee that.
It would probably taste like calamari.
What, Alien?
Yeah.
A little chewy.
That's a good question. What Alien? That's genius.
Yeah,
I think
it is.
if Alien did taste like anything, it'd probably be calamari.
I think it would taste like frog legs.
Frog legs?
Yeah,
that's
because
similar
they
to
resemble
calamari.
frogs to me. It's more like a more gamey
Have
chicken.
you had frog legs?
Yeah, oh yeah. You haven't had frog legs?
No.
It's like a little gamier chicken.
Aren't squid
Not
or
frog.
is it jellyfish? They say that they evolved from something that fell off a meteorite. and It's not of
Microorganisms.
this planet. Yeah.
That would make sense because we know they're immortal.
Jellyfish are.
Yeah.
It's one of them. I can't remember if
It's
it's
gotta be
squid or
jellyfish.
jellyfish.
Well, squid is calamari.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with jellyfish as
Ipso
the
facto.
alien.
It's so facto, I'm right.
Ipso.
I mean, have you ever seen a jellyfish? It looks like something not from this planet.
Well, yeah, it's
For
definitely
sure.
not.
So it's got to be the jellyfish.
Well, it came from a different portal through the bottom of the ocean, like kaiju do. Mm-hmm. And that's where it came
or
from.
chipped off a meteorite. Have you ever seen The Blob? The movie The Blob?
Been a long
Yeah, where
time.
it eats everything, or just like
It's like the dumbest thing in the world.
it's like Slimer.
Yeah, it's a meteorite hits and it has the blob in it, and the blob just keeps consuming shit, and the more it consumes, the bigger it gets. But it's just like fucking Jello creeping up on you.
Oh,
Is
was
that
it-
Robin Williams?
No.
That's
That was
Flubber.
Flubber.
Oh, that's what I was thinking of.
All-time classic.
Have you seen? Is it like Evolution?
With Orlando Jones?
I
Yes.
haven't seen that. I don't know. It's just literally a big blob, and it just starts creeping, and it just consumes everything that it encompasses.
No.
Really.
I've
Don't-
seen Evolution.
don't
It
watch
sounds
it,
it
but-
sounds very similar.
It's like Zito at a CC's pizza buffet.
Nothing safe. Shut it down.
Somebody who we just find out said they were going to put a pizza buffet in one of the chains.
Oh.
I think it might have been CC's.
No,
they have one
already have
already.
one.
I saw Pizza Hut shutting down a bunch of
Yeah.
their.
But I remember talking about this.
That's
Yeah.
just
Restaurants.
that's a travesty.
Marcos. Marcos
Yeah, that's
Pizza's
right.
putting in a pizza
That's
buffet.
I
right.
don't know what that is.
It's good. It's
It's
good.
good
It's,
pizza.
it's always plugged to a family video.
It is.
Is it good pizza?
It is good
or is
pizza.
it you guys saying it's good pizza?
It's
Tony,
good.
don't get off your fucking high horse, okay? I am about as big of a pizza guy as
you guys also said Fazoli's was good Italian food.
It's adequate.
fast food Italian.
Yeah.
You bet.
Good
Well,
bread
yeah,
sticks.
Great bread,
Great.
piping
Great
hot every
breadsticks.
time,
Absolutely.
I got sold on the breadsticks.
and the fucking sampler platter. I mean, have some respect for Christ's
You know what I do in the oven? Homemade fucking garlic bread.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if
full
you
of
were microwaving your garlic bread, we were gonna have some problems.
You just high as shit, and you put a bunch of butter on there, and then you just sprinkle some garlic salt, pop it in the oven. It's delicious.
Marnie was dying. She likes grilled peanut butter and jelly.
I do
This
too.
one bar we go to has great peanut butter jelly that's grilled. So I made them at home. Big pain in the ass. Turns out. You think it would be real easy to get them just right and not burnt or soft in the middle. And it's a pain
Get a panini press.
in the
That'd be
ass.
awesome.
I almost bought one when I went to go get the bread and shit to make this, and I wish I would have.
Well, the problem is the jelly gets too runny.
Yeah. It's a,
Well, what are you using? Smuckers or
Yep. Is it Smuckers? What's the other one?
Welch's?
Well,
Welch's?
this was Welch's.
Ah, you
I
got to go
used Welch's.
Smuckers.
Yeah,
Got to go
fucked up.
Smuckers.
And you got to get it out of the squeezable. The jelly's got to be out of the squeezable.
She's like, we got jelly at home, and I was like, is it squeeze bottle? And she's like, yeah. I was like, if it's not squeeze bottle, I'm gonna be pissed. She's like, it's squeeze bottle. I get home, it's fucking jar. I'm like, it's just gonna be in giant clumps. I can't get it across there evenly. So
The squeezed jelly bottle is a very underrated innovation.
It's huge.
Just when we were coming up, all you had was that glass jar, and you're
Yep.
clanging and banging with a spoon or a butter knife trying to
Well,
get
and
it
then
out.
you had to mix the peanut butter would get mixed in the jelly jar,
Oh,
or
it's
the opposite,
tough.
which is fine. I mean, that's not the end of the world.
You'd
but-
end up throwing the jar away, and it'd still have like 40% of the jelly that was just inaccessible in there.
and then it would get hard and just crusty.
Yep.
when I was in college, I would just spoon peanut butter with a spoon out of the thing and then into the jelly jar. in my mouth.
Really?
Have you guys ever had Goober? It's the pre-mixed peanut butter and jelly.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is the worst thing you've
Yeah,
ever
it's
eaten.
not-
Never would have
Garbage.
guessed.
Yeah.
It's not great.
No
It's
way
not
that
good.
works out.
It's not good.
It's like
What's
the
the fluff
lowest.
stuff?
That's marshmallow.
Fluffer nutter.
Oh, that shit. That's good.
We're talking about marshmallow fluff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's marshmallow.
Never had it.
You ever had a marshmallow banana sandwich?
No.
My mom used to do that
Good.
with that stuff you're talking about. Spread it on bread, bananas, and then grill it. Flip it, grill it. Somehow it was perfect every time. It's fucking amazing.
Wait, why do they name it Fluffer?
It's just fluff.
It's just a
It's just fluff.
fluffy marshmallow, like lighter. Something they add something to it, obviously. Because you ever deal with just marshmallows? Nightmare.
Oh,
Like a
nightmare.
s'more.
Yeah, but they're such a pain in the
You don't
ass.
stick your dick
I hate
in
them.
it. It's not fluffer. It's just fluff.
S'mores are so much work. The
Also,
payoff
say
is
porn?
not worth all the work.
It's not even close to worth it.
No. I'll just bring out a bag of moon pies in my camp and heat that up a little bit and put it in my mouth.
I mean, we've talked about it on here before. We're big mountain pie guys.
Oh, yeah.
That's worth the work. It's
They're
a-
good.
It's a homemade hot pocket.
Yeah. I've seen those before.
It's fucking
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Yeah. What's this crust made out? Is it like a pizza crust kind of?
No, well, it's
dough?
bread.
Just
No,
two
it's
pieces
bread.
of bread.
It's 2 pieces of bread.
Oh, I had one that was
but
like
when you
a
put it in the cast
dough.
iron fucking thing and then put it in the fire, it comes out like a pizza for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not what I had.
Mazzamore.
It's unbelievable.
You ever had White Castle's casserole?
No.
White Castle cheeseburger casserole.
That sounds
Jesus
terrible.
No, I
Christ.
don't eat garbage.
It's
Come
the
with a
greatest
fucking
thing in the
diaper.
world.
God damn.
Get this fucking recipe and make it.
I've had that.
Oh, it's not from
You
White
take
Castle.
White Castle sliders
Oh, yeah, it is.
and you coat the bottom of like a Pyrex pan, and then I forget
With
what all
what?
goes
What do you
on top
coat it
of
with?
it.
Butter?
No, I mean you just cover it,
Okay.
and then I think you do have to grease the pan. But then you put those in there, and you put all this other shit on top of it, and it
Oh,
bakes
this is like
into
some
a casserole.
epic mealtime shit.
It's fucking great. I'm not even a White Castle fan, but my buddy used to make this and bring it to work whenever we had pitch-ins and state police.
Bless you.
And it was fucking amazing. You'll lose your mind over it.
You guys used to do what's it called at the police department?
Potlucks.
Little
Potlucks?
little potluck lunch. Yeah, we had these
You share it
quarterly
with the
meetings.
prisoners?
No prisoners in our office. So we operate a little differently than the rest of state police. We're a big undercover unit. So we had this cool ass lieutenant for a long time, and he would every quarter we had to have our quarterly meetings. We had big pitch in for meal, and he would always bring like the bulk of it.
Yeah.
Dude, he was a big duck hunter. He would bring duck. One time he made this shit out of goose, whatever. All this like wild game shit. It was awesome. And then you just bring your little dish. I was always divorced, so I was usually stop on the road. Like, I'll bring a cheesecake from Kroger or something. But yeah, it was good. Because we had these secretaries there, just moms, just fucking hardcore Indiana moms, could cook their ass off. So they would be in there making shit. Yeah, it was awesome. And we'd break out the grill, always grilling shit.
I miss a good
good.
potluck.
Mm.
Haven't been to one in a
delicious.
long time. You know, you got like a high school banquet or
Right.
something. Oh, nothing better. Because then you can also, make fun of people whose parents bring in shitty stuff.
Well, I was always the guy when we did them. I would bring the plastic silverware.
Oh, nice.
Good
I used to
move.
go cookie plate usually.
Yeah, it's good.
I went enchiladas.
You made enchiladas?
Yeah.
You
my
did?
mother made them.
Oh, your mom did?
Tamales or enchiladas?
See, that's
Enchiladas.
that's authentic though.
Yeah, yeah.
So people were probably, pining in line
Yeah,
for that.
they're like, we got to keep the Cuban kid on the team. His mom makes these enchiladas, man. So good. So good. What's your mom's specialty? Was it enchiladas? Was that her main thing?
There's like this like really Cuban dish, like white rice, black beans kind of. with, like,
Oh, yeah. We had it at
that
when we were
place in New York,
Yeah.
yeah.
yeah, and then like a fried. It's like a fried steak, I think, or like I don't know.
Like a skirt steak?
Yeah, and it's
Bistec.
fried
Yeah.
though. It's amazing.
Bistec.
Bistec. Spanish.
I know, thanks.
Tomorrow I'm going to Sausage Fest.
Oh, of course you are, dude.
Yeah.
Is your dick just
Yeah, I
coming
was
out the
gonna say,
entire
you're gonna
time?
hang your penis out of your pocket all day.
It's going to be amazing. We have to go to some kind of barbecue thing before that.
You're not
One-
eating, are
one
you?
of our friends. And yeah, it's like I won't eat. I'll just drink the whole time, just so I get starving by the time I arrive at Sausage Fest.
Every time he has a sausage in his mouth, he just goes, "Here we go."
I can't wait. It's like, 34th and Illinois or something? So it's that cool little strip of downtown there. I think it's close to Dougie's Butcher Shop.
Okay.
So that whole street is just fucking sausage.
Just lined with sausage.
Oh, yes.
You're in heaven.
Stop at one station to the next. Then I'm supposed
You're
to
gonna
go
shit yourself.
Tuesday. I'm supposed to go to see Korn and Alice in Chains.
Nice.
Are you?
This tall guy Brandon,
What
man,
tour
he
was
gets
that?
these tickets because he used to be a big radio guy, and he still has a hookup.
No, what was this tour of like bands like these that used to go around?
Oh, Warp Tour?
Yeah, Warped Tour.
No, Warped Tour was more like emo punk rock.
Yeah,
Like,
like
you're,
182
you're thinking
and
of
shit like that.
Ozfest, Ozzy Osbourne's
yeah.
tour back in the
I
day.
always wanted to go to Ozfest. I never ended up.
Who was it? Korn and who?
Korn and Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains is great.
Yeah,
I
I
mean
think-
Korn's good too.
What do
but,
they have?
Korn's opening, I think.
Here comes
way
the
it
Rooster.
read.
Man in the Box.
Yeah,
Rooster's great.
it's gonna be good. I think.
Where's that?
I don't know. I didn't even ask yet. I'm hoping it's at the smaller venue, but it's probably at the big one. I hate going there. It's so fucking big.
It's such a fucking pain in the ass getting in and out that it's almost not worth going out there. It takes fucking 2 hours to park and 3 hours to leave.
It does.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
If you're managing an NFL survivor pool or NFL pick'em pool this season, you're in luck. Here's a site you've been looking for. It's Balto.
Oh yeah!
Balto.
You ditch the Excel spreadsheet and track entry buy-ins right off the leaderboard.
Nice.
Customize rules, settings, and scoring 30-plus different ways. And run your pool in the most efficient way yet. I know from experience hosting a pool is a time-consuming and thankless job.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody.
No, they don't. They
It's
don't.
all you.
I mean-
You're doing all the work.
Do they care?
No, they don't care.
No. But Balto makes it easy. And goddamn, the product is slick.
Oh, it
You
is.
should check it out. Joe Montana is hosting an NFL Pick'em contest for this NFL season.
Ever heard of him?
Montana?
Heard of him? Mm-hmm. Played
Legend.
quarterback. Winner takes home $1,000.
Woo!
I mean, it's nothing life-changing, but it's free to enter.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you?
Why
Why
wouldn't,
wouldn't you do it?
So everyone listening here is playing for second place. You're crazy if you think I'm not getting in on this.
Oh, I know you are.
I already have. We all know that Joe Montana crushed it as a quarterback calling the shots on the field, but what happens when he's got to call the shots off the field? Well, Joe is hosting a pick'em competition on a brand new and shiny site called Balto. Here's the details on the pick'em. It's free to enter. It's a free to enter competition, and you're competing against Joe and the rest of the pool. The objective is to make 5 correct picks each week. Sounds easy, right?
Yeah, it
Here are
does.
the best two parts. It's free to enter, and the winner of the competition gets $1,000. So go to playbalto.com right now to get started, and we will see you there. PLAYBALTO.com.
Did you guys see who was headlining the Indiana State Fair? The music acts have been incredible.
Unbelievable.
Last night it was Boys to Men, I believe. And then earlier it was O-Town with Lance Bass. And then
I got invited to go hang out with O-Town afterward, just so you know.
Wait, what?
You didn't go?
No, didn't go.
What? They were going down to Plump's last shot and wanted you to fucking go with them.
Wait, you got invited to hang out with O-Town, and you said no?
Yeah, I don't know. My friends, I have a friend that's one of his very good friends is start naming some guys from O-Town.
I don't know one name from
One of
O-Town.
them's name's Ashley, I think.
Not that one.
That's
Well,
the only one I know.
One of the guys from O-Town, though, he's good friends with. And
Nobody knows the name of anyone from
Ashton.
O-Town.
yeah, no, it's a different one.
Good guess.
Oh, is it Gary?
No, not Gary.
There's never been a single boy band member in the history of the world named Gary. They're changing his name immediately. You're Gavin now.
All right.
So they're a one-hit wonder kind of band.
I think
They had a couple other
yeah,
ones,
they had
but
like
like
one or two.
probably not ones that you would
They
recognize.
were
I
like
know.
the 5th string boy band back in the day because there was like
Yeah.
NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, 98 Degrees.
LFO.
Yeah. And then O-Town.
So it makes sense that my girlfriend's
Hanson.
a fan of them because she wouldn't go
For sure.
mainstream. She would want the least popular of the ones that were
Correct.
popular. Okay. Because she was a big fan, but she got called into work. That's why I didn't go because I was like, oh, I'm not going to go. She can't go. That's the only reason I would go so she could fucking,
You don't want to fucking tear it up
Slob
with the
on their
O-Town
knobs.
guys?
she could bang all of the O-Town guys after I passed out.
Why are they with Korn though?
No. This was
was
we
separate.
switched.
Okay, good.
Foxy, how stoned are you?
No, because you said you're seeing both of them.
No,
Korn and Alice in Chains. And then we
Oh,
talked about
okay,
it at the
good,
fair.
good,
At the
good.
fair. O-Town was at the fair.
O-Town headlined the fair, and then my buddy was in town from L.A. and he's friends with him, so he was like,
Got
"Hey,
you.
we're gonna go hang out." And I think they were even going to Broad Ripple. It was only like a mile from my house.
Hey, we're going to go tear up the town with O-Town.
I wish Zito would have won.
I was never invited.
I should have hit all you guys up in case you wanted to go, but I was selfish. I was like, if I can't go, nobody can go.
No thanks. I'm all
I would
set.
have been all right. I would have been all right.
What band would you, from back in your day, would you most want to hang out with if you have a night of drinking? Hang out at the
A night of drinking.
Yeah, just hanging out at the bars or whatever they had planned, I guess. But a party night. If you could party for one night with any band from your, let's say, your high school era of music.
It's a tough question.
Yeah.
Because mine would have been Motley Crue just to see if I could have survived it.
Okay.
Because they partied.
That would have been epic.
Very few people.
The first two that came to mind for some reason were Linkin Park and Limp Bizkit. I don't
can
know
see
if that
Limp Bizkit
actually
being a
would have
good
been a
time.
good time or not, but those are the two that popped into my brain.
Seems like Limp Bizkit would.
I'm with you, Nick, because the first band that came to my head was Green Day, and I don't know if that'd be a good time at all.
Depressed.
I probably would have went with Dem Franchise Boys.
See, this is the difference in your guys' high school music and my high school music.
We didn't really have bands.
Mine was like
Ours,
boy bands.
We had bands, right? And they partied. It's all different now, and I feel bad because, like Motley, our singers were skinny because of heroin,
Yep.
and like your singers are skinny because they do
sad.
Pilates.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Sad.
It's different.
Bingo.
Yeah, it's so different. And I feel like I don't know if you guys feel less passionate about your music
Very much less.
than we did,
I
right?
think so.
Yeah, because they were like heroes. Like you were like,
Well,
you
no,
watched
because
them
the
on
ones we're
MTV.
passionate about are your generation.
That's true.
Like
That's
Pearl
true.
Jam and
Probably.
shit
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
I was gonna
you're
say,
right.
yeah,
And Hootie and the Blowfish.
I was listening to Pearl Jam in high school, and they were, they got big when I was born.
Yeah. So they just had a little more grit to them or whatever, right?
So, the
Just
music's just better,
Better?
and it's
Okay.
just more
So
consistent
you know who would
too.
you? Los Lonely Boys?
No,
Oh,
that's a good
how
one.
far is heaven?
I think Weezer.
Oh, Weezer?
Weezer would be pretty cool.
Say It Ain't So?
Say it ain't so.
That's not how it goes. but-
Beverly Hills.
Yellow Card.
What are you just yelling out band names? Or?
Yeah. Oh, Avenged Sevenfolds.
Play 7X.
But yeah, Todd, because when I was a kid, besides like hip hop and rap, I wasn't really into like the Green Day and shit like that. So I would listen to like fucking Pearl Jam and Queen and Live.
Yeah.
Well, I
and
think
shit.
that has a lot to do with what your parents were
Correct.
listening
Yeah,
to
yeah.
too. Like, I mean, you get in the car.
Had a big
If I would
AC/DC
have
phase.
asked, like, "Hey, will you change the radio station?" My dad would have told me to shut the fuck up. So like, you were listening to what was in there.
But our bands were also like fucking Nickelback and
That's true.
shit like that.
Everessence.
Evanescence.
Ever.
Well, it's because rap was just so much more popular when we were in high school than
Right.
anything else.
Yeah, it was really on the rise,
Yeah.
and it kind of dominated. A lot of those guys probably be fun to party with.
Yeah.
I would assume so. Better like Cristal.
Yeah, I don't know. If there was one actor from your childhood that was big during your high school years, who would you want to party with?
McConaughey. That's easy.
Oh, yeah.
That's a really good
Macaulay
answer.
Culkin.
Who?
Macaulay Culkin.
Hey, he can party in his day.
It's probably one of his nicknames, yeah. Macaulay Culkin. I don't know. Fucking, I'd sit at a cocktail bar and fucking throw a few old fashions back with Clooney and Pitt.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Tom Hardy maybe really he
Oh, I
exploded
assume
big time.
Hardy's a fucking great person to drink with.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have said Tom Cruise if you would have asked me in high school.
You think he drinks?
No, but I didn't know any
Blood.
better in high school. Like, looking back now, that would have been the worst party experience of all time.
He could have made the drinks. He was excellent in cocktail.
That's a good point.
That's what we all thought. Big party guy.
Oh,
'Cause of
Vince
cocktail
Vaughn.
and all that.
Vince Vaughn, probably
Vince Vaughn
great
would be a
one.
good
Him
one.
and
I was gonna,
Favreau.
yeah, him and Favreau.
I was gonna say Will Ferrell.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
It'd be a
also
great
good.
time.
Fuck yeah, he would.
Gosling, obviously.
Don Cheadle.
Obviously. I would fucking love to drink with Don Cheadle and pick his brain.
Cool guy.
Or Tim Meadows. I get them confused. Who was in Ladies Man?
Tim Meadows.
Oh, I choose Tim Meadows.
He's not that fun.
Ted Meadows.
He's not that fun.
Cheadle's a much bigger actor than Meadows.
Who was in The Office?
Meadows.
Cheadle was War Machine from
Oh, yeah.
Avengers,
I get
yeah.
down with War Machine.
Also, House of Lies.
Yes.
Great
that
show
one.
with him and Kristen Bell.
Ben
True
Schwartz.
Lies?
No, it's Arnie Schwarzenegger.
It's
House of Lies was fucking phenomenal.
Did you say you did see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It's very funny. It was very funny, very entertaining.
Yeah. It was a great show.
Who's
I
the dude with
felt
the
like
weird hair?
it kind of died off at the end.
Ben Schwartz.
He's in Parks and Rec too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
John Ralphio.
Yeah.
Mine would have been I always say Bruce Willis, but also Eddie Murphy was so fucking huge when I was in high school. Like, he was my shit. Like, Eddie Murphy, for one, I always wanted to be a comedian, even though I didn't know that was a thing, you know, but I just love stand-up comedy. He was the best stand-up comic, and he made all the coolest fucking movies. You had Beverly Hills Cop, all those one after another. He was like the king. So probably Eddie Murphy. All great questions, but yeah, Eddie Murphy to me he was the best to ever do it. So you guys are also good at questions. Listeners are fucking killing the listener questions right now. There's a winner so far every episode. They've all gotten a shirt, and we have a winner this week. So let's get right into it there, Z.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Remember, there are no stupid questions, just stupid people.
Excuse me. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
All right, who's our winner? Question number 1, Diggs.
Don't know who the winner is. Oh, wait. Yep, says the name here.
All right.
Philip Jacobson.
Hey,
Hey,
thanks,
baby
Phil.
Phil.
That's a fake name, by the way.
That's all right.
For sure. Here's my listener question. If you could pick one person to lead an army into an epic battle, who would it be and why? Movie character or real person?
All right. Who wants to go first? Z, who you got?
I got the general from Small Soldiers. The movie.
Good pull.
I feel really confident about that one.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
He looks like who played Hellboy?
Oh, Ron Perlman.
Ron
Yeah.
Perlman.
If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've seen Small Soldiers. Or am I confusing that with Toy Soldiers?
What is Toy Soldiers?
Was Small Soldiers the one where toys were?
Yeah.
Action figures come alive.
Okay.
Toy Soldiers was real people. Oddly
Yeah,
enough.
Sean Astin was in it. Rudy was in it.
Okay, Small Soldiers. We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Also,
If I remember correctly, that dude looked like Ron Perlman.
watch Toy Soldiers if you get a chance.
Yeah, great film.
movie.
Great film.
All right, Bailey.
I have Ashley Williamson or Ash from the Evil Dead franchise.
Oh, that guy
okay.
can
Yeah,
mix
Evil
it
Dead
up.
2.
pretty good.
It's a great gearing up scene. I feel like, he could
Yeah,
really.
the chainsaw arm.
Yeah.
Fuck, that guy's a badass. Foxy, who you got?
Yeah, I had to take The Rock,
Okay.
but The Rock can shapeshift into any character he's ever played throughout any
Pretty
movie
good.
in his career.
That's pretty good.
The
That's
fucking
becomes a
Scorpion
rock.
King,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Probably the Rock from the Rundown. So I'd take.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's my favorite Rock. I
Walking
think it's my
Tall
favorite Rock
Rock.
movie.
I mean, you got it all.
Only had one ACL.
That's right.
True.
So the Ash guy has the chainsaw arm.
Yeah.
If you lost your arm, you could have one weapon permanently affixed to your arm. What are you going
I
to do?
think chainsaw's hard to beat.
Probably a fleshlight.
But you're going to have to get
I can still jerk off.
I love the flashlight. Chainsaw, you got to keep. I don't know how he gasses it up. They never show how he gasses it up. He's only got the one hand.
Has to stop at the fucking gas
Yeah,
station all the
yeah.
time.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind like a rocket propelled grenade launcher.
That'd be
Oh,
awesome.
Sweet.
Or just like a flamethrower.
That'd be cool
Like
too.
that. I want the chain and little thing from Scorpion from Mortal
I
Kombat.
knew you were gonna say it.
Oh,
I fucking
get
knew you were
over
gonna say it.
here.
Yep.
The mace, the spiky ball on a chain.
No, it's like an arrow.
Oh,
It's really a snake.
It shoots out of his arm.
gotcha.
It's kind of like a.
It's
I
kind
think
of
it was
like
used back in olden times.
Yeah, it could be like a grappling hook too.
Yeah.
Multifaceted.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, you could change the extension.
Money.
I like it. I would like to go shotgun.
Yeah, that'd be tough to beat.
Saw it off?
Saw it off.
Yeah, sawed off shotgun, and I could just rack it with my left hand. Go. Somehow I pull the trigger with my brain.
Yeah,
Somehow I
obviously.
figure it out by then.
Well, because I mean, you used to have nerves there that would be fingers, so it's basically
Yeah.
like pulling.
Yeah,
the
they just wrap one of your tendons around the trigger. And then,
exactly. Yeah, so I'm gonna go shotgun. See, what'd you say?
What was that video game back in the day? The guy had like a blaster on it.
Mega
Oh,
Man.
Mega Man.
I'll do the
That's
Mega
a really
Man.
cool one too.
Nice.
Oh, futuristic weapon. Dig it. All right. I like it. All right, Ty.
Pretty simple. I think you have to go John Cena. Decorated war hero, first and foremost.
The Marine.
Yeah,
The Marine.
he's the Marine. Todd knows.
Yeah.
Respects him more than just
Simplify.
about any other.
Simplify,
yeah, thank
Cena.
you. And then kind of same deal. You know, you're getting his full catalog of characters
Right.
that comes with him. Thank you. I mean,
He just comes in a battle.
exactly. Leader of men.
You just see dudes taking off in the back.
Get the fuck out of here!
I mean, we could send him just about anywhere by himself, just with give him like 1 million rounds of ammo
And one speaker.
Yeah, exactly, and a Bluetooth speaker that clips onto his. That's all he would need.
So grenades, just like a bunch of speakers going in.
Love it.
I'm going with Brad Pitt, and I want to steal Foxy's idea of the metamorphosis.
Yep.
Because my first thought was Troy. Achilles obviously took the beach of Troy with 50 men, just unheard of at the time. And then I would also like General Aldo Rain from Inglourious Bastards.
Great.
So either one of those would be
Plus Brad Pitt,
top-notch.
also from that same movie, awesome fucking military leader.
Fury.
And then Fury.
Fucking
Even
War Day.
better. Oh my god.
That's a good one.
That's a great one. All right, he taking Diggs.
I was going to go with Maximus, or I also want to do your thing, but with Mel Gibson.
Nice.
So I get Benjamin. so I get Benjamin Martin, or
Bill
the Ghost.
Wallace.
Lieutenant Colonel Hal Moore.
or Ben Wallace, or
Ben Wallace.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Bill Wallace. William Wallace.
Bill Wallace. William Wallace.
So
if I get Ben Martin-
was 7 feet tall.
Ben Martin, William Wallace.
I'm going with Mel Gibson too because of that, but also don't forget Lieutenant Colonel Hal Moore from We Were Soldiers.
True.
Fucking that guy's a leader. Plus, if you get him, he comes with Sergeant Major Basil Plumley, Sam Elliott.
Ooh.
That's
Fought the
a
entire
powerful
Vietnam
team.
War with a fucking pistol.
Also, if you're going with Mel, he's not afraid to fucking eat babies.
That's right.
Good point.
Fucking women and children are up for grabs.
If you're not following fucking Mel Gibson right now, that guy is spitting some Hollywood knowledge. Evidently, the Hollywood elite are eating children.
That's why they look so young.
But you know what? Yes, that's why Sylvester. Well, you don't think he eats.
They're just munching on stem
But
cells?
yes, certain actors certainly are doing this. I believe this 100%. This has been a rumor from the power elite since the world began.
South Park did this in an episode like 10, 12 years ago. They had Christopher Reeve cracking babies at the neck and sucking their stem cells out with Gene Hackman. Like, yeah, they've been talking about this shit
What
forever.
movie, or maybe show, or it might not even be that, where the dude was just doing where they replace your blood with other people's blood, blood doping or whatever, but they were doing it with like young kids so that your blood stays young and then you stay young.
Blood Boy.
Really?
Silicon Valley, Blood Boy.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Holy
Thank you.
shit. Yeah.
They say
wasn't
that is like a very real thing out there, I think.
Really?
Yeah, like older execs have like fucking blood boys.
Wow. I'm not discounting
Like
what Mel
Mad
Gibson's
Max,
saying. right
Fury
now.
Road?
Yeah, pretty much.
Very
yeah.
similar, yeah.
Get over here, blood boy.
Like, explore for yourself. Look at Mel Gibson's tweets. It's pretty graphic. I don't want to go into all of it, but what he's claiming that the Hollywood elite, that this little group are doing,
It's true.
I believe it.
Yeah, it's 100% true.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. There's been a
Always.
lot of smoke about this for a long fucking
Always.
time.
Smoked baby meat.
Yeah.
It's quite tender.
You ever had smoke, baby?
I'm uncomfortable with you guys joking about this.
Who's there?
No one.
Great soundbite.
Well, no one. Here's a game you can't win. Credit card debt.
Oh, God.
Nowadays, they include a little breakdown to show you how only paying the minimum payments means you'll be paying it off for decades. That's right. Decades. With Lending Club, you can consolidate your debt or pay off credit cards with one fixed monthly payment. Since 2007, Lending Club has helped millions of people regain control of their finances with affordable, fixed-rate personal loans. No trips to a bank, no high-interest credit cards. Just go to lendingclub.com, tell them about yourself and how much you want to borrow. Pick the terms that are right for you, and if you're approved, your loan is automatically deposited into your bank account in as little as a few days. Lending Club is the #1 peer-to-peer lending platform with over $35 billion in loans issued. How do you do it? It's easy. Go to lendingclub.com/Heartland. Check your rate in minutes and borrow up to $40,000. That's lendingclub.com/Heartland. Lendingclub.com/Heartland. All loans are made by WebBank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
I am doing this while I'm on vacation, and I'm not fucking kidding.
I may just go grab $40K from them.
Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I have some credit card debt. I'm wiping it all out. I have about $33,000 left over.
Oh, boy. Little spending money.
Do a little partying. All right, question number 2.
Listener question. This comes from... I cut it off. It's too bad. Sorry, guy.
Jason Wilson, dude.
That's from Jason Wilson?
Yeah, this next one's from Jason
Oh, hey,
Wilson.
Jason Wilson.
There it is, right in the question.
Thanks,
there.
buddy. You didn't win the contest, but you got the question.
Listener question: if you could get away with one crime for the rest of your life that you don't gain any monetary value from, what would it be and why? Jason Wilson, fan from day one.
All right.
This is easy, right?
What's yours?
Speeding.
Yep.
That's a good one.
That's a very practical one.
If somebody else took speeding, I was going to go running red lights.
Yeah.
Mine all evolves around fucking.
How about vehicular manslaughter?
That's pretty awesome too.
Yikes.
I mean, it literally is carefree driving. You have no worries.
You're just
That is
fucking
true.
Grand Theft Auto
Exactly.
every day.
But they'll get you for
life.
you'll get a speeding ticket though.
Good point.
I mean, I'll pay the $200. That's okay. If I don't have to spend the rest of my life in prison.
You're right though. You're right. You're kind of right.
I wanted to relate speeding with being able to skip any TSA line and being able to show up at the airport right away and bring anything you want on the plane.
Oh,
Bingo.
that's a good one.
That's
That's not bad.
That's super practical.
I was gonna say just like being able to just completely knock someone out if they deserve it, and there's no
So Conor McGregor.
consequences. Yeah, essentially, pretty much. Like if someone gets up behind you on a plane and is just like fucking standing there and putting their dick into their back, you could just turn around, knock their teeth out, and that's the end of it.
So you want it to be like 1840?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree.
Love it.
Pretty much.
Love it. I like Evans the most so far because I can just picture him. You got to ride next to him on the airplane.
Yeah.
And he's like, he's turned his rocket launcher into a bong. He's just bonging from a rocket launcher. He's like, I'm allowed to bring whatever I want. I had to throw away my toothpaste. Bailey.
Okay, so I don't know if this classifies as the monetary whatever, but grand larceny. So theft over a certain amount in Indiana, it's $750. Like I just want to walk in. If I like the 90-inch TV on Best Buy, I walk out.
I feel like that's a monetary value one.
Yeah. You're
I took
gaining-
it as so. I took that as like robbing a bank. So I'm going to have millions of dollars to do whatever I want with.
You just want to buy big TVs.
I think
Not,
if you-
I just want the item. Yeah, just give me the item.
I think if you like go to the gas station and steal like a couple Snickers from time to time, that's probably okay.
Yeah, maybe like
You know?
retail theft where you order a water, but when they give you the water cup, you go fill it up with like an orange Fanta. or
Well, I
something.
do that every time anyways.
Also, there's a loophole in
really?
this because
Fuck yeah, dude.
you can't
Soda
gain
pop
from
bandit.
it financially, so you can steal all this stuff and just give it to me. And then you didn't profit
That's
from
what
it
I'm
at all.
saying.
And then it's a tax write-off for you.
I'll be the best gift giver in the world.
True.
Very true.
Just everybody's gonna want you at their wedding. Just so oh, dude, he always
Well,
brings like
now
a
that I
fucking
brought up
plasma
that word, I also would like to not pay taxes.
Ooh, Al
Nice.
Capone.
I think that's the one.
It might be now that we're talking about it.
Well, you don't
tax
have to.
evasion would be huge.
Excuse me, what?
You don't have to.
Seriously?
Yeah. I mean, what are they gonna come after you?
What are you going to take? What are you going to take from me?
Yeah,
huh?
exactly.
You want
Takes
my
a
debt?
long time. I know some comedians that have gone 10 years at a time without paying their fucking taxes. They get hounded all the time, but ultimately it's like garnish what? I work for cash 90% of the time. You know what I mean?
Oh, they can't garnish your wages?
Yeah, I mean, you're not Wesley Snipes where you're talking millions of dollars.
Right.
Like, you know, you're on a certain level. Zeke, what are you going to do?
Play copyright music whenever I want.
That boy.
Oh, whenever and
stop me.
wherever.
Real businessman.
Yeah, and piracy, the stealing movies.
Oh, that's
Piracy
it.
was
That's
another
a,
one I
that's a
thought
good
of.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we do those already.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, but I mean,
Whoa.
you pirate software.
Oh yeah,
Gets pretty pricey.
and be a pirate.
That's number one.
Oh.
That might actually be my number one thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to be a pirate.
Take over ships every day. I would only do cruise ships.
Yeah.
All I can eat.
Yeah.
Guy
I just
Fieri.
go on there, give myself a good buffet,
Catch a show.
a few margaritas at the swim up bar. All right.
What's up, George Lopez?
They should make pirating legal if you could only use like a flintlock pistol. And like they should, like if you do it like fucking Blackbeard did,
gotta
it
look
should
like
be
Johnny
legal.
Depp.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Like if you're pulling up next to it and you're swinging over on ropes.
Yeah, like okay.
Yep,
all right,
checks
fair
out.
game.
Everything
Fair
here is
game.
from 1700s. We got to let them go.
The funniest videos are those videos of pirate vessels trying to take
Oh,
over a ship
hilarious.
that has armed security on it, like with the 50 cows and
Oh,
stuff,
yeah.
and they just bop, 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 run across their bow. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen. I am going to take Ty's route on this. I'm aggravated assault every day, but it's only for one dude. This dude used to be my boss at state police. He knows who he is. I only have, like, I told Nick this, I think I only have 3 enemies on this planet, and he's one of them. And I would just, every day, I would just walk up and punch him in the fucking face. That would be his life every day. And it's against the law. He physically can't stop me from doing it. So there you go. He fucked me so hard for like 4 years when he was my boss. Like me and my partner, every time we turn around. And if I could just every day go to his house and beat the shit out of him, I would be living my best life.
I'm gonna do the same thing for T-Pain.
Wow.
Finally take him out.
Love
Because
it.
he disrespected you?
Disrespected me.
Dude,
You don't disrespect Zeke.
No.
come on, T-Pain.
You don't know me.
Yeah. Don't disrespect Zeke. Payback Zeke. That's what you do, Payback Zeke. I like it.
It's the worst one.
Hey, it's been a fun episode. If you guys are listening or watching on YouTube, this is going to be it for you because this is Friday.
Hands right in front of the camera.
Oh, sorry.
And this segment that goes down on Friday plays copyrighted music. You're not allowed to put copyrighted music on YouTube.
No, you're
Oh,
not.
don't worry. My
So
new
therefore,
rule.
you can't watch it.
We can do it.
Oh, yeah, with your new rule, we can do it.
That's
As
right.
long as you're the
Right.
one uploading the video.
We got to wait for that to get approved. But until then, and also from now on, after the 2-week blackout we talked about at the beginning of the show, Heartland Radio will be released on Monday and Wednesday of every week. Therefore, no Friday Bangers on our show. Wait for news on that with how Pat's going to handle Pat McAfee Show 2.0. But he has been saying he's going to do 3 episodes a week.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure there's a chance you're going to see that as part of his thing. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, that's where it started.
New products.
Right.
That's where it started. We just borrowed it because he wasn't doing Fridays for a while. So
Basically, it lives on whatever show does Fridays.
yeah, absolutely. And it's his. He started the whole thing. It's his playlist. So yeah, it'd be good to hand that back over. And we'll see you guys 2 weeks from Monday.
Mm-hmm.
And then again,
think so.
2 weeks from Wednesday. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there. But we're not gone. So keep spreading the word. We're going to be getting bigger and better.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Yeah. You get it.
Subscribe, rate, and review, and turn that notification on.
Yeah. Hey, and spread the YouTube channel around
Yeah,
to
yeah.
people. All right? We need to grow that thing
I
even
mean,
more.
we're getting cool new things to do.
YouTube.com/The Pat McAfee Show.
Yes. Let us know how you like this studio, too. If you're a YouTube watcher, if you got any ideas, just give us some feedback. If you like it, you're going to see a progression here, an evolution. It's going to be
We got more posters on the
continuous
way.
change. Yeah, more posters on the way. All that good stuff. But maybe tell Zeke to move his monitor so I can see his fucking face. Little advice like that would help. Be welcomed very much. Anyway, that's it for you. It's Friday, so it's time for Friday Bangers.
Nice job with the left.
It's the end of the week. Y'all already know what that means. Whether you want to chill pregame and get hammered, this right here, we call this the Friday Bangers. Bangers. It's the Friday Bangers.
Survivable.
Murphy has not moved a muscle this entire time.
Told you, he just, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, by
man.
the way, I don't know if you were watching on YouTube, if you can see it or not, but Murphy Schmidt, old Murph, the new dog in the family, Ty's dog, has been quiet as a mouse, laying here with his boys the entire show.
Big fan of this dog.
With his head against the power
outlet.
supply, getting a little heat on that schnoz.
Yeah. He's
What a good dog.
He's a good boy.
Yeah,
He's a
look
good
at
boy.
him.
Oh, he
Oh,
knows.
he
No,
knows.
he's showing off now.
He knows it.
He's got a huge
He knows
ball
it.
sack.
Come on.
I made sure of that. Personally inspected many of them.
That's a filter at the Humane Society website. It's-
Exactly.
Yeah, ball size. Yeah. All right. Well, you got Nick.